Basketball for me was not something I thought was going to be long-term in second grade. I started playing basketball because my parents forced me to, and I was awful. I tripped on lines, I shot on the wrong basket, I could not dribble the ball to save my life. Growing up, I always saw it's bigger than yourself, it's more than just you. And so I grew up with that mindset of being like the selfless teammate, or understanding like other people are important too, not just you. I'm the youngest of 5, so I had to work together with people, but I also had to stand up for myself at the same time. But learning to do both and is something that I'm really thankful for having with my upbringing, as well as being able to apply that on the court. I have an ability to connect with people, and that's something that I didn't know was like a strength. I thought that like, oh, I'm just connecting with people, like it's not that hard, but it's hard for some people. And because I have that strength, it's something that I can add to on the court.
I think that at first it didn't seem as glamorous to be the glue player. I think at first she didn't have the maturity to understand that that was such a huge compliment. There are very few people who can be that, who know how to relate to the freshman as well as the senior, that know how to relate to one personality but not another, but she can do it all. She's not afraid to do the silly thing. She's also not afraid of the hard conversation. She's just got this dynamic personality. And what she doesn't understand is that there's more people who can get points and rebounds. There's less people who can actually be glue players. It's actually a higher honor, in my opinion.
I actually love that Coach Corey calls her that, because that's probably the best thing you could label her as. Kelli has a different relationship with all of us, but they're all close relationships, and just the way she bonds with each one of us, and she knows when each one of us is having a rougher performance or just mood in general that day. And when it comes to like the team, whether we're in like a lull or shooting's not going well, we're not knowing play, she's just that person for us all to go to, and she's like the coach on the floor.
She just is always talking. Like, she's the player who's like, we have a cutter here, we need to be in this play. Her mouth just is constantly running, but in a good way. She does a lot of intangible things on the court that people don't even notice, and when she's on the court, we're just a better team.
Well, coming into our freshman year, we had the #1 recruiting class. It's been so exciting seeing Jordan and Mo like develop and grow. We talk to each other like every day, like what are we gonna do? Like the three of us, like this is our last chance to get it. And to get it doesn't mean to win it all. To get it means like we want to be the best. I don't know if what's next for basketball for me. I don't know if I want to play professionally or not, and it's not that I can't, it's just I don't know if this is something I want to continue. I knew that this is my last chance playing in Poly Pavilion, my last chance playing for a Pac-12 championship, my last chance playing in the NCAA tournament. You know, like I want to go farther than the Sweet 16. I want to win a Pac-12 tournament with my team. You know, like there's a lot of things I want to do. I've come to a realization where I need to be present. I need to be here now because I don't get this moment back. You know, being on the court and being there for my teammates, if I can play 30 minutes one game and then 16 minutes another game, like I'm still the same because I know I've put forth my best effort.
It hasn't been easy. There's been ups and downs, especially on the court, but to watch her grow in her leadership, in her passion, in the way that she sort of found her niche, her influence, it's just spectacular. And I always ask her, I said, would you rather be remembered as someone with all these points and rebounds or as someone who was deeply respected? And you know, the reality is that she's deeply respected.